Okay, we're rolling. Mr. Brandt's TV Video Production 1 class. Take 1. So my name is Mr. Brandt. I teach the TV and video classes. I'm an art teacher, so I also teach ceramics as well. There are 4 levels in video, which I'll get into in a little bit. Before we do, I thought it would be a good idea to start off with a little intro video to show you a little bit, give you a little flavor of what the video classes are about. So let's roll that. As I'm going over some of the finer points of television and video production 1, I'm going to show you some projects from former students so that I can keep you entertained.
Welcome to the morning show on VHSTV. Here we go.
So I've been teaching for 22 years. This is my 22nd year now. And I have kids that have gone through this video program who are now working in the industry of film, in journalism, broadcasting, documentary filmmakers, some very successful. However, I have no delusions that every one of my students is going to have the passion to consider this as a career for their futures. In fact, most of them probably won't. My goal for all of my students, though, is for them to be better storytellers. They've watched enough television and film and videos, many, many hours, that they're able to read the language of film. In this course, they're going to be challenged to speak with that same language in order to convey stories coherently so that other people can enjoy them. So with the pandemic challenges that we are all facing right now, I have had to switch gears and make adjustments. I'm trying to maintain a level playing field for all of my students, regardless of whether they're virtual or they're hybrid. Students are going to need to use their own recording devices. For most, that's going to be smartphone, but it could also be a video camera, a DSLR. It could be an iPad, a GoPro. It could even be their own school-issued Chromebook to do the video recording. When we had a, quote, normal school year and kids were in the class every day, I have a TV studio and an editing lab filled with Macs. They're using Final Cut Pro when they were in the studio. This year, we're switching gears to accommodate everybody. So they're going to be able to use their Chromebooks to do all of their editing. The program that we're going to be using is called WeVideo, and they'll be able to access that stuff via their Chromebooks. The idea, though, is that everybody is going to have access, regardless of where they are, to what they need to be able to do. And finally, grading. The way I have things broken up in Aspen is there are 3 different categories of grades. There are project grades, and that is where the bulk of their grade is going to come from. In fact, projects are worth double the weight of any other grades that they get. So project grades, there will be a grade for participation. They'll receive participation grades. That is half weighted. And then there is classwork and critiques and other things that don't quite fit in anywhere else. That will be single weighted. You will see those different types of things populating Aspen as we move forward through the semester. And finally, Google Classroom. We're going to be using it a lot, just like most of the classes that your son or daughter is in. If they have not invited you to be a guardian in Google Classroom, they have that capability. Ask them to do it, so that if you want to check in to see what we're doing in class, to see what kind of projects I'm assigning and grades, upcoming grades and that sort of thing, it'd be a good idea for you to be inside that Google Classroom, so you can always check in there. So that's video 1 in a nutshell. If you have any other questions or concerns regarding this, information about the class, or whatever moving forward, you can reach out to me through any of those, the email, the phone number, whatever. I'm always going to be around. For VHS TV, I'm Mr. Brandt, and signing off.